Give me a good answer, I'll give you my cup of coffee. So therefore here, what the Shaykh Hafidhahullah mentioned, Rahimahullah mentioned was what? This important principle. Right? That we are not to be removing anybody from Al-Islam except with proofs and evidence and removal of the obstacles. Fahimtum. وقال الشوكاني. That's the third or the second scholar that the Shaykh brought tonight. Imam al-Shawkani, rahimahullah. Inshallah, I got a question. Give me a book that Imam al-Shawkani wrote. Just one book that Imam al-Shawkani wrote. One book that Imam al-Shawkani wrote for next week. Imam al-Shawkani. All right, next week. Imam al-Shawkani. Imam al-Shawkani. One book he wrote. Imam al-Shawkani. One book he wrote. Imam al-Shawkani. You memorizing everything we're saying? Huh? Then write it. Imam al-Shawkani, rahimahullah. One book he wrote. Right? One book he wrote. Oh man, that would be nice. I'm looking for the most popular one, barakallahu fi. So Imam al-Shawkani rahimahullah, he say, "I'lam, know, أن الحكم على الرجل المسلم بخروجه من دين الإسلام ودخوله في الكفر لا ينبغي لمسلم يؤمن بالله واليوم الآخر أن يقدم عليه إلا ببرهان أوضح من شمس النهار." Allahu Akbar. As if Imam Shawkani is saying the same words as Imam Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah. He say, "I'lam, know." So we know the i'lam litanbih. Saying the word i'lam is to what? Is to draw the attention of the person that you're talking to. To show him of the importance of what you're telling him. Right? I'lam. It is to show the importance of what you're saying. And to what? To drive the person's attention. To captivate his attention. You understand? He say, know that the ruling, to rule a Muslim, whether he بخروجه من الإسلام, that he left Islam, ودخوله في الكفر, or he entered in kufr. He say, لا ينبغي لمسلم يؤمن بالله واليوم الآخر. It is not befitting for a Muslim that believe in Allah and the last day to be doing it without bringing forth barahin, proofs and evidences, awdah, that are more clear than the sun during the day. Imam al-Shawkani rahimahullah, he said, Imam al-Shawkani rahimahullah, he mentioned, know that ruling a Muslim out of Islam into a kufr, right? To rule out a Muslim to be someone that left Islam and into kufr. He say, La yanbaghi, it is not befitting li muslimin, upon a Muslim, yu'minu billahi wal yawmil akhir, that believe in Allah and His messenger, that believe in Allah and the last day, right? To do so, except that he bring forth proofs and evidences, awdah min shamsin nahar, that are clear or brighter, right? That are more clear or that are brighter than the sun during the daytime. The sun during the daytime, right? As if, to understand that something that is as clear as the sun, right, at 12 o'clock, no clouds. Right? So it is not permissible for any Muslim to rule another Muslim out of the religion, or to say that he enter into kufr, except that he has to establish proofs that are as clear as the sun. That are as clear as the sun. He say, فَإِنَّهُ قَدْ ثَبَتَ فِي الْأَحَادِيثِ. He say, indeed, there are narrations that are authentic narrations that are from a variety of chains of narrations. Many ahadith from a variety of chains of narrations from the companions of the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam, that he said, أَنَّ مَنْ قَالَ لِأَخِيهِ, that whoever say to his brother, Ya kafir, O you disbeliever. Whoever say to his brother, لِأَخِيهِ, his brother. His brother meaning what? He's in his Muslim brother. Not my brother as my father and my mother, that if he is a disbeliever. Not my brother based on the color of the skin. Not my brother based on the nationality. Not my brother based on the color of your eyes. Not my brother based on the tribe or race or the likes of this. But rather, لِأَخِيهِ, to his brother, meaning in the sense of the religion. Alhamdulillah, that's the beauty of Islam. That all of us sitting here, we all came from different places. But alhamdulillah, what brought us together is what? Is the religion of Islam. Alhamdulillah. Okay, think about it. If it was not Islam, perhaps we don't have nothing in common. Huh? We might not have nothing in common. Huh? Oh yeah, me and you, yeah. Allah yahfadhaka Shaykh. Allah preserve it. So, لِأَخِيهِ, whomsoever say to his brother, Ya kafirun, O you disbeliever. فَقَدْ بَاءَ بِهَا أَحَدُهُمَا, that word will remain between them. Meaning either the person that said it said the truth, or the person that said it is himself the disbeliever. Why? Because declaring that person a disbeliever. This hadith right here, that he's mentioning right here. Right? And this is still the statement of Imam Ash-Shawkani rahimahullah. Imam Ash-Shawkani rahimahullah. Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah, he mentioned, and this is the one before last. He say, وَلِهَذَا, based on this issue of this hadith, يجب الاعتراض من تكفير المسلمين. He say, based on that, it is a must to be extremely cautious about declaring a Muslim a disbeliever because of this hadith. It is to be extremely cautious about declaring a Muslim to be a disbeliever because of sins or because of mistakes that the Muslim might have done. we have to be extremely cautious. Not because the Muslim committed a mistake or a sin or an error, that we're going to rush and to declare him a disbeliever. This is not the methodology of Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, but rather this is the methodology of the Khawarij. Methodology of the Khawarij. فَإِنَّهُ أَوَّلُ بِدْعَةٍ ظَهَرَتْ فِي الْإِسْلَامِ. He says, for indeed, this is the first innovation. This is the first innovation that appear in the history of Islam. Declaring a Muslim to be a disbeliever. Declaring a Muslim a disbeliever. Because know that, barakallahu fikum, from the first firaqud dalla is the Khawarij. From the first firaqud dalla, the deviant sects, the first of them is what? The Khawarij. When who say what to who? When who say what to who? Oh, that's what I'm looking for. When who say what to who? When who say what to who? I don't want somebody whispering. I want somebody, as Abu Muhammad would say, a brave man. When who say what to who? Dhul Khuwaysira to the Prophet alayhi salatu salam. Ya Muhammad, i'adil. Allah yabarak fi. Get your coffee. I'adil. Yes, Ya Muhammad. We say, oh Muhammad, be just. I'adil. Allahu Akbar. Akhi, imagine this though. A person telling the Prophet, be just. Allahu Akbar. What would you do? That's what some of the companions wanted to do. Some of the companions wanted to just get him and take him out. Akhi, this is a statement that la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Imagine that, Adam. Somebody telling the Prophet, i'dil, be just. After that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one that is above the 7 heavens, entrust him. The people of the earth entrust him. They call him what? Al-Amin. You telling him be just. Huh? Even out in his face or behind him. There's, right? It's barakallah fiqh. That's the point, is that he's telling the Prophet ﷺ be just. So the first of the innovation, فَإِنَّهُ أَوَّلُ بِدْعَةٍ ظَهَرَتْ فِي الْإِسْلَامِ. It is the first of the matters of innovation that what? Took place in Islam. He say, حفظه الله رحمه الله, he say, فَكَفَّرَ أَهْلُهَا الْمُسْلِمِينَ وَاسْتَحْلُوا دِمَاءَهُمْ وَأَمْوَالَهُمْ. Exactly what the Khawarij did. They declared the people of Islam what? To be disbelievers. وَاسْتَحْلُوا دِمَاءَهُمْ, and they made their blood and their wealth lawful. They made their blood and their wealth lawful. If a person will ask you, who are the Khawarij? If you answer if you say these 3 things, you have, alhamdulillah, nailed it. They are declaring the Muslims to be disbelievers, making their blood and their wealth lawful. The last statement that we will take, inshallah, tonight, and we will not make it too overwhelming for us, inshallah ta'ala, is the statement of Shaykh Muhammad ibn Salih al-Uthaymeen, rahimanallahu wa iyyah. The statement of Shaykh Muhammad ibn Salih al-Uthaymeen, rahimahullah. And as in regard to the Shaykh, rahimahullah, we want one, right? Name one of his teachers.